Hi, this is Devasis Raut. Uh, so we have read up to this part, like style part. We are reading in the next, like in the previous session. So in that we learned about the syntax of writing the style attribute inside any element, and we can style it separately also. Common styling we can import that one. We will see that in the future classes. So style is there, and inside it style attribute, and it's inside the value there is like two parts is there, property and value is there. Okay, in the properties we learned about background color, then we learned about text color, then we learned about fonts, then we learned about text size, we learned about text alignment. Okay, so moving forward, sorry, like we learned about the bold and strong. We also practiced one example also, like this one. So we saw that this part is being bold, like unlike this part, and this part is bold whenever we are using the be element and the strong element. Okay, so we will be copying those one in here as per the notes part, and all these notes I will be sharing through the git repo. Okay, I will be preparing one for this HTML, and I will be sharing all those, and please go through the all the previous videos and practice all the things. Okay, so today we will be learning about the I and em elements. So what is I and what is em? I means italics. Okay, italic, and em also emphasized. Okay, E means emphasize. So the HTML element I defines a part of the text in an alternate voice or mode. The content inside is typically displayed in italics. Okay, so here it is. So, and one thing, that I tag is often used to indicate a technical term. Okay, whenever we are going to make a term as a technical term, then we are going for the I tag. A phrase from another language, or a thought, or a like anything, SIB name or anything name wise. Okay, so then this one, okay, in the example part if you'll see, and like, yeah, okay, so I this like this we will be writing. Okay, this part will be showing as italics. Okay, and em element defines the emphasized text. The content inside typically displayed in italic. This one is also displayed in italic. Both the things, like B and strong, both are like bold. I and em both are like italics. A screen reader would pronounce the words in em with an emphasis using verbal stress. Okay, like this it will be shown. Okay, we will see that in the example. Okay, let's create another example. So YouTube underscore, now it is 12 number example we are going to do. So along with me, you should practice along with it. If I am developing 12 program for it, you should develop like 24 or like 36, like double or 2x, like 3x number of program you will be doing. Okay, HTML sample. So here we are going to italics. Okay, let's say we have one paragraph is there, P is there. Okay, so lorem 20 is there. Okay, so I want from this part to this part, it should be in italics. So what I will write here, I'll use the tag I. Okay, I will cut this one and I will paste. Let's see, we will run this in the open with live server. So here you can see, like the title is italics. So okay, so from this part to this part, it's showing in italics. Other are normal text only. Okay, you can see here. Zoom the page. Then this part to this part, it's showing in italics. Okay, so if we will try the em one. Okay, let's say try this one, em. Okay, from this part to this part I just want em to be placed. Okay, so let's go to that page, let's zoom it. Yeah, see here, from this part to this part we have what, I part is there, italics is there. From this part to this part we have emphasized is there. Both are similar or not? Yeah. Okay, so moving forward with this. So if I want some text to be smaller in size than the normal one, okay, then I can use for the small element. Okay, I can use the small element. If I want, okay, if I want, yeah, this small one. Okay, if I want to mark some element, like the element should be highlighted. Okay, the element should be highlighted, then I should use the mark element. Okay, so HTML is the easy things, all the things which you use normally day to day lives, those are the names only. Okay, it's just easy. Okay, like this, mark one, you can say like this one. See here, paragraph inside is mark. I just want to mark this one, milk, so highlighted, so like this. Okay, so moving forward with this. So if I want some element to be striked out, so that striked out means a single, like a cross single line will be there over the letter, then we will be telling that yeah, these things is being deleted. Okay, so we can use the del element. Okay, del element, like this you can use del element here, like this you can use. So all these things will be seeing here, small, mark and del in one example. Okay, so HTML is there, new file will be there, a2 underscore like 13.html control space, text tag we have, paragraph will be writing one. Okay, lorem, let's say 30, tab, lorem some number, then press tab, it will be automatically writing those things. Okay, great. So I want from this part to this part it should be in small letter, so what I'll do, a small element I will use. Okay, from this part to this part, let's see, open this in live server. See here, from this part to this part it is in small letter, yes or no, then this letter size, yes or no, like that is the thing. So I want this part to be marked, molitia, this part to be marked, so mark element. Okay, great. Let's see. Yeah, see here, it's being marked, yes or no, molitia is being marked with yellow color line, yes or no. Yeah, so for marking purpose we can use it. So let's say I want to tell the people that from this part to this part is being deleted, so del element. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see here, this part is striked out, this part is striked out. So I want to tell the people, those who are reading this paragraph, this part is being deleted, so please ignore this one. This part is marked, so please remember this part. This part is small, so this is less emphasized part. Okay, great. So moving forward with the notes part. So if I want that an element defines like some of the things that are being like inserted into a document, if I want to mention that thing, so So if I want to tell that that some text are being like some text are being like we can say inside a document, it is being inserted. So in which element we can do that? With the ins element. Ins element is there. With that we can tell that some text of the part of the document are being inserted. Okay, so like this, it is a paragraph is there. So inside it, this red part is being inserted into it. Okay, so after this we will just discuss with the subscript part. Like we all know in science, we have like formula is there H2O, which is water. 2 is written in small. Okay, we call it as subscript. Yes or no? How we can do this in HTML? With the sub element. Okay, with the H2O like this H2O, like H will be normal, O will be normal, only two part will be surrounding with this sub element. Okay, so after this, if we are learning for the subscript, then we will be also learning for the superscript. Superscript means above one. Okay, above it will be like to the power. Okay, all those things. To the power 2, to the power 3. We tell 2 to the power 3. We tell like that. Subscript will be there. Okay. Let's try these things in ins element, sub element, and like superscript sup element. Okay. Let's try all these things in a single one. So we'll be creating another example. YouTube. Sorry. YouTube 14. So with now also I'm creating like 14 examples. Like you should create in your local like 2x or 3x amount, as I'm telling repeatedly. 14 means you will be creating like 28 number of examples, so you will be practicing. The more you practice in HTML, the more you will get. HTML is only a practicing purpose, it's not a theory part. Okay, so 14, control space is there, full space. This is also text styling, so style, text style. Okay, we will writing a paragraph will be there. So lorem, let's say 20 is there. Okay, 20, then tab, then a paragraph will be created. Okay, great. So I want to tell the viewer that this $dollar is being inserted. Okay, so I will be surrounding with ins tag. Okay, surrounding with ins tag. Okay, great. Okay, and I want to tell that this fuga is a subscript one. Okay, sub, and I want the viewer to tell that AMET, AMET is a superscript one. So sup. So we will be trying this. Open with live server. Let's see. Okay, see here. This one is inserted, so a underline is being there. So from this the viewer will understand that this part is being inserted into this total document. Okay, and subscript part. Okay, subscript part, this is, and this is the superscript part. Okay, great. So we learned about bold, emphasized, italics, small, strong, subscript, superscript, insert, delete, mark, all these things. Okay. So further we will be learning about HTML quotation and citation element. Okay. Quotation is nothing but like you can say block quote is there. Okay. Single quote, double quote is there. Okay. We can do that quotation. Okay. And like abbreviation will be there, address, citing. Okay. All those elements will be there. So we'll be learning this one. So we'll be learning this part. Okay. Okay, all these things will be running. Video, site, address, ABBR means abbreviation, quote, block quote. Okay, so starting with block quote for quotations. So block quote is an element defines a section that is being quoted from another source. If you want to tell that these things are being added from another source, we can do it the block quote. Inside a paragraph, if you want to tell that some block is being added from another one, like this block quote, and will tell the reference from where we are getting cite, like from this part we are getting. Okay, so this to this part. Okay, so it will be visible like this. Here is a quote from WWF, this part. Okay, and then for 60 years there's block quote part will be visible like this. Okay, we'll try these things. Okay, we'll try these things and we'll see ourselves. And like quotations. Okay, quotations defined a short quotation. Actually browser normally insert quotation marks around the quotation. Okay, so like this it will be visible. So if you are, this is a paragraph, inside it if you want to tell that this part is like this, the quotation will be there. Okay, inside it. So, and abbreviation, something like we saw, many of you have observed, like in the browser, like we saw that something is being abbreviated. Okay, let's say like we can say like here WWF is there. Okay, like it's being abbreviated. Okay, like that. Okay, so for that we use the element ABBR. Okay, we will also see this. We also see this part. Okay, this part will be there. Okay, like if I want that World Health Organization, like WHO, should be abbreviated like this. Like it can be like very much useful for the information to browser, and also like you can say like translation system and search engine. Okay, and one tip I have added this note: use this global title attribute to show the description for the abbreviation or acronym when you mouse over the element. So this part will be there, who will be there whenever you will move the mouse. Whenever you will move the mouse, then it will show you that World Health Organization. Okay, the whole abbreviation, like whole term, it will be available. Okay, we'll be seeing all those things. So we'll be starting with the block quote, creating another one. So .html, great, tool space HTML. So these are also a part of the quotations. Okay, quotation, paragraph, lorem, let's say 30 we have, tab. Okay, from this to this part I will tell that from this to this part it is coming from another source. Okay, so like this block code. Okay, so let's say how it appears. Okay, open with live server, see here, from this to this part it's appearing little bit different. In another one line is there after this. From this to this part we have written in a single paragraph. Okay, but from this to this we have written in the block quote. Inside it the inner tag is block quote. So a line will be there, after a line will be there, like space, from this line to this line, between it a space will be there. After that, this one will be appearing, some margin will be there. After this one will be appearing. Okay, you will see some margin is there from this side, also from this side. Okay, and we can tell also that, and we can tell that this part is coming from a site or something else. We will tell these things also. Like inside the block code, I can cite like something we can do. Okay, something we can do, cite equal to, okay, some double quotes I will put, something I can do here. If I write cite, it will coming it, yeah, it's coming it cite. We can, something we can do, http column double quotes www dot google dot co dot in. Okay, I just written these things. Okay, so let's see, another thing is there. So these things are coming from google google.co.in, this part. Okay, from this to this part. We can cite it. So we'll be seeing about the quotation one. Okay, so creating another one. Quotation lorem 10, let's say short one. Okay, I just want that from this part to this part some quotation will be there. So I'll be writing here Q from this part to this part. Okay. So open with live server. See here, from this part to this part in the double quotes it's being appearing. You can see here from this part, when whatever I am written inside the Q element, those are appearing like this. Okay, great. So furthermore we will be seeing about the abbreviation. So abbreviation, as I have told you, abbreviation is ABBR element. So ABBR 16.1. So this one we saw Q1, creating another new one, HTML new one, control space HTML. So abbreviation. Okay, so we'll be looking this one. So we have like abbreviation is there. Okay, so paragraph, let's say the paragraph we will have like lorem 10, let's say we have. Great. So I want that from this to this part it will be abbreviated as SAC. I want to abbreviate like this. Okay, so I will be adding here ABBR, and tag will be created automatically. I'll be adding here the end tag, then like inside it I'll be writing title. I'll be writing, so X V will be there. So what I told, SAC will be there. Okay, let's say, and its full meaning is this: seat amet consecutor. Okay, so we'll be running this. Open with live server. See here, the meaning, that the thing which we abbreviated, it is being symboling as this. Whenever we will hover the mouse, it will be appearing here. Whenever we will hovering the mouse, under it, it is giving the full name of the abbreviation, CTAMET, and that name is coming full name, consecutor, that name is coming. SAC is coming in abbreviated, full meaning when you hover the mouse, then that full meaning will be coming. Okay, So up to this much we have read in this session. So furthermore we will be reading in another session. Go through all the previous videos, okay, and practice more. Okay, till then, thank you.